shall not break into the robot. I shall not do it. You can't break me.
Just do it.
Panic off the robot arms. No. Hello, everybody. I'm just having an existential crisis about robot arms. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. We are back here again. The Homebrew, Havoc, Tales from Tordronnen. Don't knock your tea on the computer. That's a bad idea. That's a really long title, but that's what we're going with now.
Feel free to break that mug.
What? This precious, perfect mug. This beautiful mug, Cal.
It's too stumpy.
I'm surprised you didn't complain about my mug when I was drinking just now.
What mug was that?
I just breathed tea.
How could
Oh, but
anyone
it's a little
complain about
hedgehog.
that? That is
It's
incredible
cute.
mug. See, now that is a mug.
Incredible.
Stumpy Mug 1.
I will always use that hashtag when the Stumpy Mug is hated because I love the Stumpy Mug. I love a wide mug.
No.
And it is a proper two-hand wide boy.
My mug's got
Yeah.
hummingbirds on, so there.
Oh, pretty. You heard it here first, guys. Toni likes a stumpy two-hand wide boy.
Whoa.
Oh,
No. That's
Wow.
on you.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I'm so sorry.
After I just offended your mug.
I
Horrible, disgusting words in my mouth.
I have defended the honour of your mug.
I'm sorry. I rescind
There
them.
you go.
I rescind them back. I'm
Disadvantage.
That was a
sorry.
really
Disadvantage for Lolly.
interesting noise to suddenly put on a stranger.
Yes, see? I am an idiot, basically. Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Isn't this a great way to start the day? So, oh god, I've put this cardigan on too hot again. This is annoying. I'm now trapped in the cardigan. Danger. So, we are back. We are here for episode 11. 11 of A Homebrew Havoc. Oh, so guys, so many things happened last week. Also, there's a lot of talking. It was no, just a really long hashtag. Wow, Fed. So I'm failing at talking. I'm losing the trail of my existence. So before I ask my lovely players for a recap, I'm going to do our weekly reminder that Dice Witch UK makes really pretty dice.
They do.
You should totally go and see them and use the thing. Use the code Homebrew10 to get some of them because they're so pretty. Basically.
Buy some right now.
She's been making some new dice for the first time in a long time as well, so definitely go check them out.
Nude dice.
Take my
Nude
money.
dice.
Go follow her on Instagram and TikTok because she's posting she's been posting some new content recently of some new dice.
Such
And it's very cool. So go and
WTF dices.
go and support her on the various socials.
And producer Techman Supreme has asked that I let you guys know that we
He's
have got
asleep.
some new
Oh.
point redeems and channel things and stuff. He's been doing stuff behind the scenes. So yeah. Excellent things. So my brains have just fallen out.
It's fine.
It's great. It's fine. I've now just accepted this is how I function, also known as I don't function. It just, well,
It's
the
fine.
end.
That's what we do.
That's
every
it.
Thursday.
Bye,
Just
guys.
turn up and go and make stuff.
Well, what mare did you guys get up to last week? Would anyone like to fill in those of us who weren't here? And by them, I don't mean me, because obviously I was here because I DM'd it.
True.
I did the recap last week.
I did it the week before.
No, you
No, you
didn't.
didn't, you liar. This man is a fucking sham.
Okay, Cal.
Yes.
I punish liars in my table.
Don't fucking
Oh.
fraud.
Now you get to recap.
And
Thank you for
so,
volunteering.
I'll try, but as we know, my
I
memory
mean, you were
is
very
famously
ill last
bad.
week, so
I was very ill. I was on a lot.
Do your
of,
best.
Various.
apparently. air
Oh
quotes,
yeah,
supposedly.
yeah. I'll do anything to get out of a recap, including escape. No,
Smash through your bedroom and your window.
Yes. Just smash my screen. Oh no! My
How can I
computer
recap
has
when I can't see
fallen.
any of you?
What happened last week? Right, so we logged on to Discord, and then we got we said hello. Are you ready to play? And then we started to play, and then we loaded up Twitch, and then we got everything going, and then we sort of sat in front of a camera and started to play D&D. And what happened in that particular game was we started off with an unconscious Fallon. Yes, having just fought the eel, and not a euphemism. And he then we had a journey into Fallon's mind, where we learned that he was cursed by a strange person.
Thing.
Yes, and made him go all beastie. As it were. So we learned various things about Fallon, which I'm sure will come up during this episode as well. Ideally, watch the last episode as well, and you will be able to catch up on that. And then we basically had the fallout from that. We had various things where a long conversation, very conversational episode about, mostly, trying to deal with a little tiny murder that happened in the fighting arena, and we're trying to discuss how we're going to deal with that, and also a very nervous Rhogar, how that would impact the whole getting in with the guards and all of that sort of stuff as well. I'm starting to go a bit foggy. I've talked for a long time. Would anyone else like to expand on the, perfect recap that I've just done? But
honestly, that was really good, given your state last week. Well done.
But if anyone else would like to take over and expand on those various points with more detail, please do take it away. I'm going to drink some Iron Brew. Love Iron Brew. Thank you.
Iron Brew.
Yeah, I can say, I can expand more on Rhogar's state of mind, because
please
he was
do.
Quite nervous, but also probably quite annoyed, due to the fact that they were meant to be doing this big old mission regarding finding a book, and it was meant to be a big stealth mission, and then finding out that one of his compadres is can just go demonic at a moment's notice. He weren't best pleased, but after the explanation, he is understood. Rhogar's a lot of things, but a grudge holder is not one of them. So
That's
he's back on side. He's more chill now that he understands the full extent.
He's forgotten about it. It's fine.
What
I think
murder?
we're all sort of on the same
He's a
page.
great guy. What murder?
What murder?
We're all friends
Husband or
again.
mother. Yeah. I think Jonathan will be fine.
Who's Jonathan?
Jonathan Rhogarson Jr.
Is that me? Is that what? Is that me?
I don't know. You tell me. It's your character.
I don't know where that name's come from. That weren't me. Hey,
It's in the chat. Apparently, word's
That
getting
word-
around that his full name is Jonathan
you put
Rhogarson
it.
Jr.
You put it in the chat, though, Shiv.
But you know how it goes.
no.
Things in chat are canon. That's
Well,
Oh,
shit.
Oh shit! It's in the chat. I mean, I did put it there, but I have it on good authority from the Discord server, so that's what his name was. So
Right.
Which you also put.
Yeah.
you can't
was-
prove that.
I can screenshot it. I literally can.
It's literally
No,
recorded
'cause-
date and time.
Yeah.
What record?
Oh, yeah. What? Smash the screen.
Escape.
I was never in that game.
We also.
Just stop gaslighting people and thinking I wasn't there at all.
We also then left the siblings stayed with
Mandy.
Mandy. I couldn't remember if it was Mandy or Magpie.
Mandy.
Magpie got fixed up by Mandy, but then left, and then
Actual
Mandy
bird,
is hosting the siblings. Rhogar and Quizz decide to stay elsewhere because there's not a lot of space, and
Didn't they go back to Quizz's place because they were worried that Quizz's wife had been compromised in some way? by
I think it
apparently.
I think it was more just to make like she wasn't like concerned that Quizz just hadn't come back without saying anything.
Yeah.
So he came back, and Quizz couldn't promise to not have incredibly loud sex with his wife while Rhogar was sleeping next door.
Yeah, never. Yeah.
Rumor has it, Pom Whistle's already there, but we'll find out in this episode.
Wouldn't that be a shocker?
Slander.
Open the door.
Slander.
Pom Whistle.
However,
I do believe that's why. I do believe that's why Mandy gave you some very special earplugs.
Yes, I got earplugs, which I put in my character sheet as just earplugs, and then I have since, and by since I mean not long after the stream, had a message from Lolly saying that they're very, very special earbuds. But I am yet to know all the exact properties as of yet.
well, they are actually in your equipment. I have put them in there.
Oh,
Do you know what would be good? If these earplugs could do like comprehend languages and you could understand any language, that would be cool.
Homebrew
And if you could attune, if you
just
could
couldn't
attune
hear
to them
them.
as well.
I can understand any language, I just can't hear them.
It's basically just totally can't be bothered. What they speak in? I think it's I don't know, celestial. Who cares? Move on.
What? I can't hear you.
No, so
Oh,
these
no,
earbuds, which
Oh no!
You had a condensation.
don't make me squeak. They are earplugs of silence. They are a seemingly innocuous pair of earplugs made of cotton wax with a faintly purple shimmer when they catch the light. They, once put in the ear, cast silence for a 10-foot radius around the wearer,
Oh,
and
that
therefore
could be
deafen
quite
them.
dangerous though.
Yeah, you might want to use those.
Try
if
to
you'd like to
assassinate
create
you.
some
and your-
homebrew items or anything for the show, then please do go into the Discord.
Then please do. I homebrewed those.
Yeah.
Send your
Can you just
inquiries
say that,
in on a postcard. PO box.
Say that again. Is it just you just read what was written on the thing? I was trying to log into my character because I hadn't.
Yeah, I just read out what was written there. Don't worry. They're in your inventory, my
Character
dear.
sheet.
So, yes, I don't actually know what they do other than block sound.
Dark vision.
Just cast
And-
See
silence.
that they block sound, but to a magical level. So
Ooh.
so basically, Quizz and his wife could be in your very bedroom, and as long as you're asleep, not looking, you won't hear them.
Now there's a thought.
Are there any banshees that need fighting? Because I am equipped.
Oh.
Any haunted houses nearby?
Any sirens to get past? You're sorted, mate. Just nope. Also, technically means that you can't have magical effects cast within 10 feet of you because it's silent.
Because
so
silence has been cast.
If
Yeah.
you're wearing them, would
Fireball
healing
still
word work? Healing word wouldn't work.
No, because you'll be able to cast it.
Because you wouldn't hear the word. Yeah.
Because
As
it
I
wouldn't
said,
be able to be
I
said.
Fireball works every
I
time,
can-
all the time.
Survive. I could also be able to survive if the BBEG starts playing Drake.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. That
Then wouldn't you
someone
just
please homebrew that
mime it?
move.
Yeah. When you just watch them mime it, and that's just worse. You'd be like, oh,
This
I'm
interpretive
watching them mime
dance.
Drake.
They're distracted. Let's kick them. Let's get them now. Get
Oh
'em,
no,
boys.
Bloodline Bling!
Get 'em, boys! I don't know why we're suddenly
Turn
in
into
the
1920s
1920s
gangster.
New York. Get 'em, boys!
Come on, see. Get 'em, boys.
Excellent. So, those are some spectacular recappings. Thank you very much, Cal and Toni.
Meh.
So, I believe that we left off just as the siblings were going to have a bit of a heart-to-heart, a bit of a chat about the
Who?
accidental murder, as in ripping in half mostly of a
Murder.
person, that might have happened.
What, you mean the cheat that we killed?
Honest to goodness, like he kicked you once in a boxing fight and you ripped him in half. I feel like if
Yeah.
anyone's good,
I mean-
okay, sure.
Fool me once.
I mean,
Shame on you.
I think the chat is behind me on this one. Cheaters
yes.
get stitches. It doesn't work, but
Snitches get
That's
stitches, teachers
mostly
get ripped
you.
in half.
I'm just waiting for Shiv to put a message in the chat now, just being like, he's right.
Yeah, this Shiv guy knows what he's talking about.
So, all of your names who just walked out my head. Fallon, Mercy.
That's a man.
Oh god, yep, no. I recalled that I have a mushroom when my brain walks off. I'm gonna put it there. Yep.
We have a mushroom. Oh, there he is. Hello, mushroom.
Yeah, it's my
the
it's my melty brain
Chat speaks for
mushroom.
itself. What can I say? But yes, we committed maybe a slight murder.
You committed a slight murder, not me.
Well, you were all there. You all could have stopped me, but you didn't. So you're all to blame. This man, this guy's family is paying the price.
It's
because
all right.
of
I've
your
already
inaction.
checked. We're fine there. I've already checked.
Because what is he an orphan? Oh, that's even worse. I killed an orphan. Oh,
Well, no, because he's not got no one to miss him.
IKT Legends.
true.
Hey,
His family didn't
Katie,
love
you're
him.
all right. We haven't actually started.
We're talking absolute
I don't
shite.
mean that.
Ouch.
I'll fight this big tiefling, and someone will love me.
Yes, Fallon will love you tonight. So
Little did he know, in 10 minutes he'll be
Well,
bicep.
well, I don't know. Hang on a minute. Will the God of Death like you, or will he be like, "Fuck's sake, I wasn't supposed to be dealing with this one yet"?
Well, I'd assume I'm giving you clientele, so you're welcome.
Well, I
Deliver-
know.
Except,
He's not looking for Yelp reviews on your God of Death.
yeah, 5 stars.
How would
This
you
guy
rate my
brings
service today as I shuffle you off your mortal coil?
5 stars. This
send you
guy brings the
before.
goods.
Sending you before Meriden for your judgment.
Yeah.
Let's hope you
So there you
don't
go.
end up in front of the wraiths. Come on.
Can I help
What can I
you?
say?
Dear Internet.
Dear internet,
Did you want?
this guy is talking about cheating, and he cheated first.
This God of Death. Yeah.
I won't mind. I won't mind. The fact that you said the fact you said the dear internet as he stood on the table now in my head means that he is saying that.
Yeah.
Dear internet, the DM won't feed their dog. This is outrageous.
I have been 5 minutes without a snack. This is unacceptable.
I've committed several bits to the stream and they've ignored me. I
I
will
will
not be coming
stand
back.
Lucky, you have no idea the chaos you're causing, my boy.
That
The
is
lack
now
of
how
shoe
Loki
bill in this
sounds.
episode is disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Trouble is, once I start giving him food and things, he will continue to
Why?
do
Oh,
this.
why?
He knows the word. Like if I say treat,
Oh, I saw his ears go.
just like
Oh,
no. Oh, gone.
You've said the word, and now you have to give me the treat. That's the deal. 1 star.
Can you imagine if that was his actual voice? Like,
You see,
can
we
speak
not-
and that's how he talks.
We normally believe that Loki would have a massive lisp because he has a Labrador-sized tongue and a spaniel head,
Your
and it's
dog,
honestly a surprise
No.
it fits in there.
your dog leaves TripAdvisor reviews. It's official. Official canon now.
Yeah.
He just looks so sad. How do I cope with you?
You may
Turn
be
around
mad.
and ignore him.
Just do what
Yeah,
everyone
but he's
else
on the
does.
camera here in front of me.
Just get up and live another day.
Right, whilst I'm
Let's play
being
some
a
D&D.
headrest, let's play some D&D. Fallon, Mercy,
Come on.
you were going to have a chat.
Oh,
Apparently
dear.
so.
Has
Yeah.
Fallon finished crying?
And vomiting.
No. No, he's going to basically start looking through the cupboards for any form of spirit or alcohol he may be able to drink to steady
No,
his
do
nerves.
not touch that. Do not. No, 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 no. Not that kind of alcohol. Fallon, do not. I do not recommend. Fallon, please do not touch. How do I put this delicately? Mandy has things in cupboards that go boom.
Okay.
Don't touch. I do not wish to explode and die today. Thank you.
Slam shuts the cupboard door dramatically and goes and sits down.
There's a little tinkly rattle of the little glass jars and things.
Okay, we didn't explode and die. This is good. Phew. Well,
Oh dear.
That was probably not the best result of any of your fights.
Well,
Why are you pouting at me?
well, no. Switches. I was beaten quite badly, if you must ask.
I was there, dumbass. I saw.
Were you?
I meant.
Were you?
Yes, I was up
Were
on the
you there?
balcony. I was up on the
Oh.
friggin' balcony. You lasted 3 rounds. I saw Quizz there giving you a little bit of a boost, and I saw Rhogar
Yes.
there giving you the shoulder massage and a little boost.
Yes.
And I saw,
Yes.
I saw who I think is Arcady, who I know now is Arcady, go over to them. He did not seem impressed. And
I don't think he's impressed with anything, really.
what, Arcady? He's definitely not impressed with you or I right now. He tried to kill me.
Well,
And he tried
Did
to
I,
kill
though?
you. No.
well, he
Arcady.
did. Yeah.
Arcady.
Oh, tried to kill. Right. Yes. That.
You were unconscious on the ground, and Arcady decided, nope, fuck this shit, I'm going to execute you, and I got in the way.
Thanks for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
But it's nice to know my friends were there supporting me, and my own sister was in the stands watching.
What exactly do you want me to do?
I don't know. Support. Is a thought.
Okay, let's put it this way. Exactly what do you think I can do that would have boosted your chances of winning in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know. Some nice, kind words for once. Something like, "Go get him, big guy. Come on, you can do this." I don't know.
You wouldn't have heard me from the crowd anyway.
Well, that's why you should have got closer then, shouldn't it?
Fallon, I already told you there is a reason why I was staying out of the way, because I didn't want to get dragged into any sort of conflict with Arcady. I'm trying to stay away from that kind of thing. I didn't want to be a liability to you. I didn't want to be something that could be used against you. And as it turns out, it doesn't matter now, does it?
Well, it seems I'm the liability now. And he turns around in a huff.
Wow.
Very dramatic.
Wow. You're really going to do that, are we? Wow.
I've put my back to you now, so yes.
Wow, that is so mature. What do you think about 12, honestly? Look, it doesn't matter. What's done is done. We just have to do what we can to keep on moving.
Well, I'm
We
not
have
going
to
to
keep going.
What, we'll just leave?
No. We just have to carry on and find a way to get through this without Arcady catching up to either of us.
Okay, so what is happening then? What was that?
I stepped in to stop Arcady from executing you.
No. Before that.
Before that? The bit
Yeah, the
where...
whole bit.
The whole... eel scenario.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that poor guy didn't step into the ring to be murdered.
He did not.
Fight,
no.
sure.
I don't exactly know. All I know is that this is the first time that you have been in that kind of zone twice in the same week.
Is that so?
It is. It's never happened this close together before.
I think you know more than you're letting on, Messinia.
I know that curses have a horrible way of catching up to you and doing nasty shit when you really don't follow the rules. I'm trying to help you. I gave you a book about ways to sort of keep yourself in control, and you sold it? You haven't been doing...
It wasn't working.
You said it wasn't
Doing
working, and
anything.
yet things have been getting worse since you stopped doing it.
Well, I don't know that, do I?
I tell you every
Because
time you go
apparently
cuckoo.
these things happen when I don't know. So, for all I know, it doesn't work.
Well, it did, as far as I can tell. I don't know what to tell you, Fallon. All I can say is that since you stopped, it has been getting worse.
I would just
At first-
like you to be honest for once.
Oh, really? Maybe you
don't
should...
lie. You're pretty good at it. I grant
Maybe you could be...
No,
maybe you could be
I'm
honest
talking
with
now.
me
Stop,
as well.
stop. I'm talking now. You go off, you do your things, you leave us all behind, you do your little escapades, whatever that is, and then you come back as if nothing's happened. It's okay. Mercy's here to save the day. Well done. But where does that leave me?
Free to do whatever the fuck you like, apparently. Free to go out
Well,
and
apparently so.
free to get in debt with people that can literally kill both of us.
Oh, no, you're okay. You're protected. You got your friends, apparently, from what I saw. You're okay. Mercy looks after her own. She's all right.
I spent nearly 27 years looking after you, Fallon. I wiped shit off your ass. I fed you. I wiped snot off your face when you were sick.
Not that same shit, by the way. and that was just this morning.
That was just this morning, yeah. I go out.
Well,
I get us money so that we can find places to sleep. I get us jobs so that we can earn our keep, so that we can buy food, so that we can have shelter, so that we can replace our equipment. I do all of these things, and I do it for you.
Do you? Or do you do it for
Yes.
yourself? Because it makes you feel better.
Oh, wow. Fallon.
Because it makes you feel like you are needed, like you mean something. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm stuck with something now, and what do we do about it? You won't tell me anything. I don't know what's going on. Rhogar and Quizz are mad.
I've told you what to do about it, Fallon. I've told you to help me fucking research. I've told you, try these things out. Just try to help me fix these things. Don't just...
Help you? But
Yes.
when is it going to help me? Because you didn't kill anybody in front of
No.
everybody.
No, I didn't. Funnily enough, I
No,
didn't
you
kill
were
anybody.
you were in the crowd hiding.
You know what,
I
Fallon?
just need you to support me for once. I just need you to look out for me
I
for
am
once.
always
And not.
supporting
No,
you,
you
Fallon.
don't. No, don't.
I
No,
am
you don't. You don't.
always supporting you. I have always done my best for you. Always.
Well, let me put it this way: your best isn't good enough.
Knock, 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 knock at the door. It's a knock at the
Right.
door. And it opens, and Mandy sort of just leans and goes, "Hello, dears. Oh, awake are we now? Lovely.
Yes. Thank you for your help.
So, well, you look better now that you're conscious. Yes. Where do you need to be staying? Somewhere to stay tonight? Pair of you here? Yes? No?
I don't know. Maybe. Where do you want to stay? Do you want to stay here?
She just looks over it and says, do whatever the fuck you like. Apparently my best isn't good enough for you.
Ooh.
I'm just going to walk past
Well.
Mandy and go upstairs.
Oh, okay. It's just sort of like, oh. There's
Well.
spare room space up there.
I'll take the fucking roof.
I mean, if you insist. Fallon, dear, I don't recommend you stay down here for the night. I mean, that couch is suitable, I suppose, but it's not the best space. There's room upstairs if you want to.
What time of day is this? Is this nighttime?
Oh god, it's like 2 a.m.
Okay. I think I need to get some air. I'm going to go outside for a little bit.
Are you sure that's wise, dear?
Yes, this place, and he looks up to where Mercy's gone. It just feels bad, and just walks out the door.
Mandy
Mandy
steps in the way of you and steps in the door frame. I really don't think you should be going out tonight, dear.
Well, dear, I think I will be the judge of that. Excuse me, please. I would like to go outside.
No.
I will. Oh. Really?
Really what?
Why is everybody against me today?
I think, given what has just happened, not more than a bit the district
Fine.
over, it's worth you
I
staying
will
here the
stay
night.
here. It is
Tomorrow
fine,
morning,
jailer.
by all means.
I will stay here. I will stay in your little prison, jailer. Don't you worry. I will stay. And he goes and sits down again, really sort of like, all right.
Oh, darling, if you want the jail, that's the door over there.
No, go and do what you got. I'll stand, whatever. Just leave me alone. I don't talk to nobody.
I mean, okay, would you like a blanket? No, do you know what? I'm just going to go upstairs. Mandy's just going to go upstairs.
Bye.
Awesome! Cool. Has Mercy legit just run straight to a rooftop, or is she sort of loitered upstairs at all?
She's gone up. She's probably not gone up to the roof because she actually suddenly thought, I probably shouldn't be out on a roof at this point because I don't know who's going to be keeping watch. But she's definitely gone over to a window and is just sort of looking out. And it's not a bad view. There's a canal nearby, I suppose. It's quite nice. It's okay.
It's
Water's
canal.
quite nice. It's a canal.
It's as nice as a canal can be.
It's got water.
An anonymous gifter is gifting 1 tier 1 sub to the Ampersand D20 community. An anonymous gifter gave Baz982 a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much to the
Thank you
anonymous
very
gifter.
much. Anonymous money
Aflac.
must. We appreciate that.
Sorry,
Oh,
anonymous.
dude, you're a cheeky man. Well, we know what subs mean, and I have had this boy begging me literally all evening.
Poor Paul.
Loki, what's this?
It's a jar.
It's a jar of food. Jar of foods.
That would be cruel. if it
Jar of
wasn't.
foods.
Here we go.
Please don't fall off the edge.
Drum roll.
Drum roll for all three. I've got a scooch. Does you? Yeah, move over.
Yeah.
Loki, sit
Oh.
and lie down. Darcy, you will get one. She's trying to get it off me at a terrifying rate.
Smart, clever girl.
It's Jackson. Good boy. And the Loki.
Oh, yes.
Darcy, gentle. Gentle.
Freestyle.
Clever girl.
Good girlie. Yes. Oh, yes. You give subs, dogs get treats. It's bonus time. Yeah, they're gone now, though, Loki. All gone. Darcy isn't great at gentle. That actually was very gentle for her. She stopped and thought about it for a while first.
So just
Oh, it was kind of a...
Thank you
It's
all
all
for
right.
feeding the dogs.
it's
Thank you for
alright.
feeding my dogs.
Bramble comes up and she'll start out really gentle. She'll approach really slowly and then suddenly just go no, and chomp all your fingers off. So
Lovely.
oh,
Very
there
good.
she is. There she is.
Oh,
Ah, speaking of.
She's down here.
Oh god, you've been fed now. That's it. You've had your things. Be happy. So no, you're upset. So Mandy takes a little wander up, and you hear footsteps behind you, which knowing Mandy means they've made an effort to make their feet make sounds.
Yep.
Because they're quite the sneaky person when they want to be. How are you doing, Flower?
Yeah, you know how it is. Siblings, they do occasionally have a fight. Oh, except maybe you and Letty. You two are just fucking weird.
Oh no. No one ever told you about the time I pulled her hair? Like, so,
You
like
pulled
a whole...
Letty's... Wait a minute, did she kick you in the crotch? Did she kick you in the crotch? In response?
Yes, that was after the hair pull. Yes.
Okay. You probably deserved it.
Yes, she might have had a bald patch for a while, just under the edge.
I hope you gave her something for that.
Yes. But that was quite the argument, though. Can't help but hear, you know how it is.
Well,
Well, you know.
Yes, well, sorry, Mandy. Not everybody is... I'm sorry. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to tell people, hey, keep it quiet. Hey, this guy's got, like, super hearing.
Are you sure it isn't worth just telling him the truth?
Oh, you heard that bit too, huh?
He just smiles at you like...
You're a cheeky bastard, you know that?
Well, yes.
Everything that I found out so far suggests that telling him is just a route to misery, failure.
I don't know. There's a lot of curses and things out there. That doesn't mean that, and not all of them have anything to do with whether or not the cursee is aware. I mean, surely he's aware it happened because he told you. So
he knows things happen. He just doesn't know. But then I don't even know what it is.
So surely you would do better. Fuck's sake, chat. Surely you'd manage better in finding out if you worked as a team and you then weren't having to battle against dealing with, well, Fallon.
Mandy, how long have you known us?
Long enough, dear, but
How?
this might come as a shock to you, darling, but he is actually an adult.
I wish you would act like it from time to time.
I mean, well, yes, but I'm not convinced that secrecy is proving the best route. You've been trying that now for what? 2 years?
2.5 years.
It doesn't seem to be working.
What do you think would happen if I actually told him, by the way, there's a thing inside you and it takes control and it makes you do terrible, terrible things? What do you think?
He
What do
might
you think
actually
he'd
take
do?
the precautions.
That's not the kind of person he is. He doesn't learn.
Have you...
He's never learned. He's always been a fucking peacock. Almost as big a peacock as you, but more obnoxious about it.
Well, he just sort of quaffs the hair, because the hair is spectacular. Mandy's hair is beautiful.
Mandy has fabulous hair, okay?
Mandy does have fabulous hair. Well, you got it, you know, flaunt it. Can't blame him on that one. But I can't look at chat and function,
No,
honestly, guys.
No, don't
I can't.
look at chat.
I actually can't look. Oh, no. You want him to act more responsibly, but you've never actually given him any responsibility.
I let him go and do his own thing. It's not like I keep him on a leash.
But is
I
that the
don't-
same thing?
I
Being
don't
told just go
channel.
off and do what you want isn't the same as being told here is an important thing to have in mind. And if he has nothing to have in mind except go have fun, then
No,
why would he?
I've
have
told
anything
him
else?
before. Don't. Just all I'm asking is whatever you choose to do with your free time, don't do anything that will bring us harm. And yet, do you know how many of his messes I have cleaned up?
Oh yes.
The amount of money that we have lost because of his debts, because of the people that I have to pay off, because of the repair bills. Oh my fucking god, that tavern alone bladed
But
us.
but perhaps if he understood what was at stake, he would understand and behave more responsibly. If you're just
What
cleaning it up
more?
before he knows it's happened, then how can he ever?
What more can I say to him except please think about us?
The truth.
I ask him. I'm not asking for very much. I learned a long time ago. Don't ask for anything. Don't ask for a thing. Just do as you're told. Just exist in the background because nobody fucking cares. Nobody ever wanted to help me. So all I had was to help everybody else. And that's all I've been doing. Just helping, just being there, wiping his butt, cleaning up his snot, fixing his broken toys, holding his hand when he was crying, getting vomit on me. It was chunky, Mandy. It was full of chunks.
No, thank you, darling. Don't need that bit.
Disgusting. I have been there looking out for him and never asked for a thing in return. And yet when I do ask him, please just be careful. Don't get involved in shady people. Don't do anything that could hurt us both. I try to explain. And it goes in one ear, out the other. What? And I don't even think I can trust myself half the time. Because clearly I'm just too stupid to help him. Not good enough.
Now stop
Not
that.
good
That's it. He's just tapping her on the nose.
Okay, nobody knows, Christ. Okay, we're done with
Enough of that. Enough of that talk.
No more tapping. Ow. You got a lot of, flick on that finger, for God's sake. Ouch.
Power of the finger. Anyway. Enough of that.
Which part?
Stop it! No! You're not nothing. You do a lot of things, and I agree you do your best for him, but that's what siblings do. We always do the best for each other, even when we want to pull each other's hair out. I still think you really should say something to him, because he can't understand the consequence of his actions if he never knows they exist. But at the end of the day, he is your brother, and it is your situation. That's just this distinguished person's opinion for you.
You mean this is just the opinion of a deranged crackpot bitch who is secretly the most prolific poisoner that this century has ever known, hiding away in the middle of a city serving wine to idiots?
Yes, I do. It's an opinion, take it or leave it. Now, I have told him he should stay. I will put something on the door just in case he decides to take a walk. I recommend you get some rest, dear. Okay.
If he wants to go out walking, just let him. If he wants to do his own thing, then okay. I'm not his jailer. I don't have him on a leash. And I don't want to. I just want to protect him.
Okay. Well, given the
So-
situation of tonight, still stick with these staying here, but I do really think you should consider. Well, you know my opinion at this point. I'm not going to tell it to you again. That would get repetitive, and repetition is boring, darling. So.
I know you hate it.
Yes,
Isn't that
I
why
do.
you keep tinkering? Always
Well, you never
bringing
know
out.
what else. You never know what new things you could make if you stop trying.
Oh, actually, have you actually found the cure to the blooming spur yet?
No.
Oh.
And if I do, it's only so I can make it better. You know that.
I do know that. You are a crackpot. But that is why we love you.
The best kind. Right. You rest. I will go charm the door. He sort of straightens his little waistcoat and sets back off.
For some reason, I'm going to go and charm the door, and I thought, well, you're going to go flirt with it, Mandy. That's what you normally do.
So, like, door, darling, stay closed.
Stay clear, sweetheart. Don't you be naughty now, dear. Come on.
Okay. I have just seen in chat, which I had to close because of all the CLeeTTRPG and the distraction. So, unfortunately.
Wall-to-wall CLeeTTRPG in here.
It's wall-to-wall CLeeTTRPG.
Never eat
Oh.
shredded cleat. I'm just scrolling back up because I made myself not look because I knew I'd laugh.
Okay.
East Quest.
So whilst I await a response there, I'm just going to check. Did Fallon decide to settle down for the evening and just stay there, or does he escape again?
I don't know. Is there an opportunity to escape? I imagine not.
Not really. No.
Then no, then.
I didn't know if he would try.
Nah, there's no point.
Okay. And Mercy, is she going to just have a rest?
She's gonna go hide in a corner somewhere. Just cease to exist for a little while. That her passive thing is just sort of doing its thing, just hiding her away in a corner.
Fair enough. Okay. So, unless there is anything particular that Quizz and Rhogar would like to discuss, I might move us on to the morning and see how our fabulous boys who went back to Quizz's home are doing in the morning.
Quizz will emerge from the bedroom in an open kimono, and it's up to Rhogar whether he is greeted with this image or not. But he will make his way downstairs and begin making breakfast and humming to himself.
Sorry, I just seen Cleet and desist. Rhogar will have utilized the earplugs throughout the night. When it came to morning, when he woke up, he would have taken them out, and he would have been listening out for when
She arrives.
for when Quizz leaves the room, and give it like if he hears Quizz leaving his bedroom. Rhogar's going to give it 5 minutes because he does not want that awkward meeting out on the corridor thing, knowing damn well what's been happening throughout the night. So he's just going to give it just going to wait and be like,
The post-coital open kimono. Yes, understood.
Yeah. But then he will sort of, do a quick. He'll get up. I realised that the last time there was a morning that Rhogar had a shower and stuff to get rid of the sweat and stuff. Reptiles don't sweat. So my biology was way off.
Rhogar's
wanted
a
to
special
buff
guy,
and
though.
Buff and
But-
shine the scale.
But
You
he'll
would
he'll
wanna
reapply
clean
the he'll reapply his I mean he'll clean off any of the blood or anything that got on him from the night previously, of course. But yeah, he'll reapply the old Rhogar special scent. And yeah, head on downstairs in his just his normal. Yes, the shame. Wash off the shame. Yeah, he'll head down in his not his full plate armor because that would be ridiculous to go downstairs for breakfast in full plate armor. So yeah, just in a
Kimono
top
bros?
and trousers.
Maybe that's a personal choice. I'm fairly certain our cleric of last season would have did everything in their armor at all times.
Oh no, Rhogar'd rather not. He if it's in morning, he likes to be in a nice chill. He'll only really put his plate armor on if he really needs to put his plate armor on, like if they're about to go adventuring or if he's about to go off and do something, But no, so he'll just wear a full business suit. Just like a float. It's sort of kind of a loose-ish sort of top, and then some trousers, the fit. Just a chill.
Excellent. Okay,
outfit,
so
really.
Rhogar's
take your
pretty
way.
chilled when you compare to Blaze, who was pretty much defined by her armor and shield
At
and just
all
existed
times.
inside it.
I
She's
could
just no, just don't without this. No.
I could see Rhogar in full Adidas tracksuit.
Wait, though. Wait.
With his
Wait.
face
Is
Other
it,
sports
No,
brands
no,
are
no.
available.
is it
Gold chain.
is it the velour with the juicy?
I mean, I think it could be. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
with the bait.
like-
With the bait.
Yeah.
Elf bar.
So it'll be full sort of red velour Adidas tracksuit, juicy, gold chain vape. That's how he rocks outside his armor.
Love
He's
Rhogar.
come to play.
I did actually. I didn't do a version of Rhogar out of as not in armor.
That was
that
the
I put
Hero
in the-
Forge one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I put it in
He's
the chat, but this is
casual.
ages ago.
This is a
But
whole
there is-
different.
There is a de-armored Big Rog.
All right, so Big Rog makes your way downstairs to where you hear the humming sound of alarm making.
Breakfast.
yeah.
I'll be making pancakes.
Breakfast.
Ah, Rhogar, good morning to you there, my friend. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, mate. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very refreshed. Thank you very much. Would you care
Really?
for some
You
pancakes?
slept?
I did
you actually...
indeed.
Bloody hell, fair play. Pancakes? Oh, man, I'd bloody love a pancake. Yeah, go on then.
1 or 7?
7.
7.
sure.
Those are the only options. No more, no less. I see.
But a 7's great, thank you.
Okay, we're coming right up. And toppings, we have syrup, we have a chocolat, we have various things that various fruit, a strawberry, a melon, various things.
Yes.
A grappe.
All of it. Just the whole lot would be bloody brilliant for me, thanks,
Okay,
mate.
right. Clean out the llama. I get it. Right. Okay. The entire contents of the fridge on
Oh,
several pancakes coming right up.
Okay, yeah, no, mate, I forgot you're in a bit of financial difficulty. Maybe just
Down.
sorry. Fruit is hard to come by these days.
This doesn't
Yeah,
grow on
just-
trees, you know. Oh wait,
It's
yes it does. What fabulous
there we
humor.
go. There we go. Yeah, I'll just have some of the strawberries then, and maybe a little bit of syrup.
Okay, strawberries coming right up. Right.
I feel like with this pancake situation, given the 1 to 7, what you actually do is you're making one massive one, and then you've got a little cutout that'll cut it into 7 little ones. So it's either one massive one or the same amount as 7.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. So my darling wife and children are still asleep upstairs, although yes, I've decided to let them have a bit of a lie-in this morning, and I know we've got a rather big day ahead of us, what with the murder and all, but we'll.
Right, so I can say financial difficulty, and it's all hush hush hush, but you say murder, and it's all fine and dandy.
I did that. I cut my mouth with my hand.
Okay, all right.
Impenetrable.
No, sorry, yes. Murder. Yeah. What murder?
Exactly. Yes. Good technique. Yes. So, what are the plans today? What do we have ahead of ourselves?
Well, I mean, I don't really know after last night. It was a bit. I'm not really sure. I think we should probably head over to Mandy's and check in on the siblings.
Yes.
But really today, I kind of do want to head over to the limpet to try and get to see if I've got anything come through as the for the night guard thing, night watch, which I think is just going to be you and me though, mate. Because
Yes, I was going to ask, would you allow me to accompany you with this? I mean, all things considered, I am in a rather good mood, which is quite surprising, really, considering what happened last night. I don't know.
Was it that bad? The sex?
No.
You meant the right? Okay, I see.
I suppose once
Apologies.
the thrill of that particular session last night wears off, then I will become a bit more subdued. But right now, I'm in quite a good mood. Pancakes, post-coitus, excellent.
Post-coital pancakes, love it.
At any point in this conversation, has Quizz actually done up his kimono?
Absolutely not.
I just wanted to that mental image correctly, place.
It's a llama.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, he could wander around naked if he wanted. You wouldn't fucking die.
There's
He's
a
a
lot of
llama.
It'd be very alarming, though.
Nice.
I couldn't help it. I had to.
We could, but yeah, I would go to the Olympic. Yeah, of course. You come along. They seem to like Dave Butters. So,
Yes.
yeah. Although they did not like Serge. So honestly, I don't think it's a bad thing that we've not got Fallon with us for this one.
I don't know who I prefer, Surge or Beast Mode Fallon. I don't know who I prefer more.
I prefer Beast Mode Fallon. Massively.
Okay.
Like, what his deal was. Know? Surge? Wildcard. No idea. Terrifying. Chills.
It was quite the specimen. Yes, quite. I'm going to go get dressed anyway. You enjoy your pancakes.
Cheers, mate.
And I'm just going to put my finery on, and then we shall, by all means, of course, make yourself at home, and you're welcome here anytime, Rhogar. If my wife does come down, or my children, yes, don't mention anything about the debt or murder. That would be most excellent. Yes.
No problem, buddy. I won't.
Thank you so much. You're a good friend, Rhogar. We haven't known each other long. It's probably been about a day, but I can already tell you and I, we get on like a house on fire.
Yeah. We're good, mate. We're good, definitely.
Yes. And sorry about the kimono. Truth be told, I forgot you were staying over, and I have neglected to do it up. So here I am in all my glory.
It's okay. I was going to pretend I hadn't noticed. So
okay, thank you. And that's just how good a person you are. So thank you very much. Okay, enjoy your pancakes.
Will do. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
And scene.
By the director himself. Alrighty. I was going to take a meander over to the siblings and check that they're alive this morning, but one of them's clearly gone. So I'll check with just this one. Fallon. Did Fallon spend his night in the? He didn't fancy. Did he go to the bed upstairs, or did he just stay on the couch in the basement?
He stayed on the couch and didn't sleep much at all.
Small amount of not happy bunny there.
Yeah. Decided to stay awake up night, most of the night, deep in thought.
Okay. Bramble's just helped himself to the spot there. That's fine.
I just fucking let Bramble out for a drink. A little bitch has stolen my seat.
Well,
I'm the mercy now.
Bramble, sweetheart, you're beautiful and I
She's
love
got
you.
bitey enough teeth if she wants to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at all the legs.
Oh, she just burped. Excellent.
Puppy has got all the legs. She's now taller than Loki.
Yes. She is.
Do I get to leave this room, or am I still trapped?
You were free to leave the room. You just weren't recommended to leave the house. But you were able to leave the room. He tried to offer you a space upstairs, but you were busy having a struck about and sitting on the sofa.
He was like, nah, I'm not doing it. Fuck it.
And Mandy was just like, all right, I'm going to leave you to it.
So can I still leave the house now, or is it not
Well,
allowed?
Well, now she's back. Did Mercy get much sleep? You know?
Not really.
Oh, awesome. That girl is running on really low sleep amounts at this point.
Pretty much like 4 hours at this point.
I'm going to start dishing out some exhaustion points to you
There's
lot.
going to be some exhaustion involved, yeah.
Because,
Thankfully.
yeah.
It's fine.
Always say you slept well. Always say.
That was an amateur mistake
For the
there,
RP,
girl.
man.
No.
It's for the RP.
I'm fully aware of that the exhaustion is going to hit her soon. But then again, why do you think that she's now got herself like 3 different places to go and sleep?
That's her plan. So she's done gathering all the contacts, talking to everyone. She's now going to spend the next 12 hours just gone.
Just hiding in a hole somewhere. Just like, nope, I'm just going to rest for a bit. Actually, no, she's got to go and deal with a few people first. But
Alrighty. So we've got 2 sleepless siblings. Is Mercy just completely upset, or is she keeping an ear out for her brother's movements, or just no?
No, she's just going to stay out of the way. Just as much out of Mandy's way, out of everybody's way. Just going to stay out of the way at the moment.
Alrighty. So then, for Fallon, once the morning has sort of come round, there's a couple of little hatches with little window hatches in the basement, so you can see the light. You can see it's clearly daytime. Is Fallon gonna set out, or is he gonna explore the house? Freedom.
No, he's gonna leave. He's gonna go. I'm out.
Okay. Any sort of stealthiness, or is he just like, don't care, I'm off?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't care. I'm off. He's
Alrighty.
like, I'm done with this place.
Ailey, would Mercy roll me a perception? See if she hears the brother leave, because he's in the nicest way. He's a big man. Him coming upstairs and slamming his way out a door is going to be noted.
He is a chunky boy.
He's a big man, standing at
perception.
6'3".
Redeemed
25
hat.
stone.
Can I just jump
Yeah.
in? Sorry.
Yeah, so that
I-
is because Paul wants off what I made last night / this morning.
Oh, I see. I was like, I don't have any hats to hand. I must get my hat box.
I'm
Wait a
already
minute.
wearing a hat. I'm not having
Yeah.
a hat on top of my hat.
This is
Oh,
the
actually,
first
this
prototype
is
of a hat that I plan to make more of, because it's really cute.
Nice. Hats on hats on hats.
There we are.
So yeah, this is a hat. I made it myself. I did the yarn-based
Very
magic.
nice.
It's very nice.
I cast yarn.
Don't have a hat.
Well, yeah, I turned this into this
Into this.
with the power
Very
of
good.
hooks.
Ah,
To be fair, I've still got your hooks here. Look.
Well, I'm at
So-
your house.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do
it was
apologise. What did she
11.
roll?
11.
11. Oh shoot. Yeah, no, he's
She's
out.
tired,
He's gone.
okay? She's tired, okay?
Just gonna check if anyone else, because there is another person in that house. They might have heard.
Uh-oh. Been a murder.
I mean, just from their passive, they should.
Yes. So yeah, Fallon, you're out on the street. Mercy, there's a little tap on your shoulder. Just, I believe the sibling has left the building, dear.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need coffee or some other form of wakefulness in a liquid form?
I'll take whatever you got. I don't care at this point.
He goes off and starts tinkering to see what they can make. Yeah, Fallon, you're free. You're off. Go.
Okay,
You're
I'm
out.
going to head to Quizz's, because that's where they said they were going.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alrighty. Ailey, you are presented, after a few minutes, here you are, dear, with what, at a look and a glance, appears to be an espresso shot. But when you give it a sniff, it's intense. And as you sort of swirl it around, it's just a little bit more viscous than you would expect even coffee to be.
Oh, what have you been experimenting with this time, Mandy? What's this?
Oh, well, it should just keep you going, given that you're a bit light on the sleep department, I think.
Ugh. Oh, it's not going to be like that time you had me try that burdock gin, is it?
No burdock in this one.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
It tastes overwhelmingly of the bitterest, darkest coffee with an afterkick of aniseed.
Oh, no, okay. Thanks, Mandy. Wow.
You do feel very energetically invigorated, though. You are awake so now.
I am very much awake, but this is not nice.
No, it's not meant to be nice. It's meant to do a job.
Is it deterrent? Is it like a deterrent? Don't do it again.
Would you just do me a favour?
Mm.
Let me know if you start hovering at all later in the day. And at what point you start feeling tired again.
Hovering.
It's only happened a couple of times. It's fine.
Hovering. Well, I suppose it'll make you get onto a roof better.
You know when you've had so much energy drink, you feel like you're vibrating. Yeah, you might.
You drank fizzy lifting juice. You lose.
Good day, sir. You get nothing.
Wings.
Excellent. Okay. Aflaf, that is a beautiful question. A 1 is generally considered a fail / the worst outcome. 20 is considered therefore success / the best outcome. Is the simplest form of describing that. What that looks like will depend on the situation and the person and the DM. Basically. I once was in a game where a player rolled a nat 1 when they were trying to just do a cheeky fart to try and distract someone, and they followed through horrifically. So.
Wow. Bonus action, shit myself.
Well, it was meant to cause a distraction, and do you know what? It did!
Action surge. I shit myself again.
To be fair, I've been in a game where they were trying to knock someone unconscious, and somebody hit them with a nat 20 on an eldritch blast.
Might have absolutely
blew a hole in their chest. So
things
who
can
knows how
happen.
that could have gone?
But yeah, that was after being told that magic you can't hold back magic. You can't.
Well, do you know what? Do you know what, Paul? You're correct. They are technically no longer conscious, and they never would be again.
They never would be again. There is a hole in their body.
And do you know what? As a medical professional, I can tell you, a hole in your entire chest is not compatible with life. So, is Mercy going to take the shot and leave, or is she just going to chill there for a bit?
She's just going to hang about for a bit, because the plan had been that Rhogar and Quizz would come back. So she's not sure what's going to happen now, because Fallon has left, apparently forgetting that they were coming here.
He's busy. He's got a lot on his mind.
He's busy. He's got a lot. He's doing his own thing. So
that's absolutely fine. In which case, we're going to scoot over to Fallon, who's making his way to Quizz's.
Sad walk down the road.
And between the morning coitus and these headphones, I would imagine that Quizz and Rhogar probably weren't up as early as Fallon was. So, Quizz, you got up to get changed, get dressed, and Rhogar, you're enjoying pancakes when Fallon you are arriving at the building.
I am enjoying pancakes. Absolutely, they're bloody brilliant.
I'm just going to knock on the door politely. Not like burst in or nothing, just knock on the door.
Rhogar, would you mind getting that for me? I'm currently bottomless.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Have you got like a little peephole in your door or something? Because I just want to be careful, you know? Could be anybody.
Yes. Of course, yes. Peep away, peep away.
He's gonna go to the door and he's gonna look through the little, like, peephole through the door to see who it is.
Eyeball to eyeball. Puts his eye against the peephole. No.
I think it's some kind of pervert, mate. No.
No, he lives in that house, that pervert.
Maybe it's a good thing you're not here with your bottoms off. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's Fallon.
No, you just look out the window.
Fallon.
You just look out and he just stood there waiting.
That's it.
It's Fallon.
Yes, let the murderer in. I didn't actually say that. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not saying that out.
I don't think your whole family are wearing those earplugs, dude.
Yeah. Yes, please welcome him in. Yes.
Daddy, what's a murderer?
You'll learn when you're
What
older.
murder?
What murder?
Yeah, he's open the door to Fallon.
Hello.
You're alright? I thought you were.
Can I come in?
Yeah, you should come in. What? I thought you were supposed to be staying with. I thought you were supposed to be staying with Mandy. What?
Sits down in the kitchen. Where are we? We're in like the hallway.
Yeah, there's like a little foyer.
Just sits down.
I imagine the lounge is to the right. The kitchen is straight on down the hall.
Finds somewhere to sit down and puts his head in his hands.
Yeah. Well.
Just big argument with Mercy, and it's all gone wrong.
Right. So you decided to leave and endanger yourself and everybody as well at the same time. Was that the plan? Just thinking, because there's like people after you and shit, and I don't want you to get killed and that. You're all right.
Do you want me to leave?
No, God, no. I don't want you to leave.
Starts to get up. Get up.
Rhogar's be like, no, I don't want you to leave. Because you're here, you're safe, and that's great. Out there, people are probably looking for you. That bloody arcadey fella is not best pleased. I'm sure he's got people looking out for you. Probably not a good idea to just sort of, wander out and about,
I don't know. It's probably be better off if they did, I suppose.
Oh, mate, don't talk like that. No, no one will be better off if that happened. You made a mistake, and that's fine. We all make mistakes.
You don't make mistakes, Rhogar.
That's not true.
Starts crying.
That's not true, buddy. When I first wore my first ever plate armor, I did the unthinkable. I mixed metals.
Oh.
It's a fashion disaster. They made fun of me for weeks.
My God.
Weeks.
How did you cope?
I just had to look inwardly. I had to look inwardly, and then this is when Rhogar remembers what Mercy said about meditation, and he's like, it's almost like the thought bubble comes up, and it's Mercy looking at going, he stopped meditating.
South African?
It was great, and we love it.
I like to be here.
It's like Rhogar attempting to pretend to be Mercy, and it's just so perfect.
Diplomatic immunity.
It's perfect.
He's not meditating.
He's not meditating.
Shit.
I'm from Johannesburg, mate.
Glamour Johannesburg.
Stop the meditating.
But yeah, he just goes
like a bit of rest.
You know what I did, mate? I I thought about how I can work on myself, inwardly. People's opinions, they will come and go. The opinions are like assholes. Everybody has them, and I don't want to see it. So
That's true.
So, I just sort of work on myself. I work on my inner peace. I did a lot of sort of, yoga, exercise, Pilates, meditation, reading and stuff about those things, yoga, Pilates, meditation, and just,
Meditation.
Bit of meditation.
I'll need to do a bit of meditation, man.
You know what, Fallon? You taking the piss
Yeah.
out of the way I talk is not going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel worse because I'll have jammed my fist into your face. So let's just. I'm joking, mate. I'd never do that. I'm chill.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you did.
I wouldn't. I'm not going to punch you, mate. Look. And he's going to sit down and be like, Fallon, we all have our shit. We've all got our problems. We've all got our various things that we wish we'd done differently, that we would slightly different. And the thing is that nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And,
I don't know.
what
I
our
don't know,
flaw...
Rhogar. You're pretty good. You're pretty
Hey,
up
look,
there,
mate,
man.
did you not remember the mixed medal story? Fashion
But
design.
you've started out. That's a perfect move.
If no one in this earth is perfect, because our flaws are what make us. The flaws are what make us interesting. And I mean, of course, the eel situation is not ideal and probably a slightly bigger flaw than usual. However, it doesn't make you a bad person. Also, I'm not fully convinced that really was you. I feel like you weren't yourself.
What do you mean? Explain.
I don't know.
Tell me more.
Maybe you just we hadn't really eaten much. I mean, not you when you're hungry.
You're not weak. Get some nuts.
You're not, mate. You're not wheat. You're mighty.
Mighty. Hashtag CLeeTTRPG.
In fact, hey, you know what? How about? Do you want me to make some pancakes? I think Quizz just made some pancakes, and all the stuff still. I can whip you something up if you want, mate.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't sleep very well. Maybe some food would be good. I don't want to stay too long because family's in danger.
Yeah, no. Sure.
Can I just ask you a question? One question. Did I look different yesterday when I killed somebody? Did I change my appearance?
Did you look different? No, you look.
No.
Did you what? It was
physical change.
No, you look the same, mate. You look like you. Just angrier.
Insight check.
Okay, if you would like to, Fallon, roll insight. Toni, roll me a d20 and either add your deception or persuasion, depending if you're being fibbing or not. Don't tell us which one you're rolling. Just
that is a good above table because I don't remember. Did Fallon look different? Oh, yeah, he did. Didn't he? Yeah,
He
sorry.
did, but
he
you
did.
didn't see it when he killed the eel.
you saw it.
You
Just
didn't see it when he
afterwards.
killed the eel. You saw it afterwards, like when he was fighting with Mercy.
So yes,
what was
add
it?
either
13.
persuasion or deception.
Persuasion or perception?
Insight for 13. Insight for 13.
Okay, so yeah, you're either adding deception if you're lying to him, or persuasion if you're not lying. You just believe me, please.
I got a natural 20.
Oh. In which case, yeah,
Actually,
Rhogar
yes,
is
I applaud
maximum
that, but
truthful,
in
you
this
believe
moment, boo. I want information.
You look
No?
the same. You did.
Okay.
Now, pancakes? And Rhogar's going to start making some pancakes for Fallon.
Okay.
Would you like 1 or 7?
Ooh. 7.
That's what I went with. Yeah, okay.
I love that
feel
it's the same amount.
What would Rhogar do? This is my mantra from now on.
Hey, look, mate. Don't go comparing yourself to others, because you are you, and you are worth it.
Okay. Flicks the hair.
Yeah, well, there
I'm
we
worth
go.
it.
There we go.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's murderer.
Maybe it's eel blood.
You just injured Ailey.
Oh no, the brew killed her. The brew.
Wow.
Fucking
Death
drowning
by
in
iron brew.
Not
My
you,
brew.
when you brew.
You murder when you're hungry.
You're not-
Have a Snickers.
You're not brew when you're hungry. Now we're just mixing.
Just like underwater.
Alrighty. So, whilst Rhogar is making up some pancakes and Fallon is going to have some pancakes, we're going to take a little break. Haha, Aflaf, I've answered you no sooner than you said it. I said it. Words, answered, things, stuff. Yeah. We are taking a break. We are going to take a little 10-minute monumento. Actually, it's probably a little longer. We'll come back for 15:15. So, everybody, let's take a break and we'll see you all soon. Have a stretch, have a drink. I'm going to go refill.
Hello, welcome back.
I think we should be back by now. I don't know
Back
if
in.
we are, so I'm just sort of
We
waving my arms and hoping for the best. Yes, turning. Oh shit, that was Loki. How's your head?
Did you just batter your dog?
I might have done a boot. But having been headbutted by that before, I can tell you that its head is actually made of rocks, so it's fine.
He does have a pretty hard head.
It's almost as bad as the time that Paul was I think it was fussing Jackson or clipping his nails, and Jackson was sat in front of him. I said, all done, and Jackson loves that word, and went, yeah, and whacked Paul in the nose so hard it gave him a set of black eyes.
Oof.
Wow.
Jeez.
Ouch.
So,
Is
yeah.
this now why you have my my husband do it? So that you guys don't have black eyes?
It's
Bob and
just
weave.
Paul just
Bob
typing
and
it like,
weave,
yeah,
head
because it
movement, head
hurts.
movement.
He means it with love, but the injuries. So, hello everybody, we have returned. So, during our first half of the session, we witnessed the siblings have a bit of a falling out. That was a bit intense. Everyone got a bit worried, including Mandy, who decided, I'm just gonna step in because this is getting a bit.
Oh, man.
Oh, Mandy. Mandy would love having a song sung about themselves. That would be peak for them. Yeah.
That's because Mandy's a flirt whore. So
Yes,
No.
they are. We love them.
we love them.
Wait,
They're a
what
flirt
is
whore.
Mandy? Is Mandy what race? What are they?
Mandy is a style.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
I thought they were a
Yeah,
magpie. Oh, no,
thank
wait, that's magpie.
She's very pretty.
Magpie's a
Magpie's
bird.
not magpie.
Magpie's not a bird. Magpie's not a bird, it's a person!
No, in my eyes, bird.
He has an actual proper name. Magpie is just his code name.
Straight up bird.
Also.
Mr. M. Pie.
I mean, you've got a
Magnus
surname too.
Pie.
Magnus Pie.
That's the exact name I was thinking of. Magnus.
Magnus.
Mr. Magnus Pie.
Great
Magnus
minds.
Why?
Esquire at your service. Esquire.
Oh, yes, Magnus Pie.
Anyway, the siblings had a bit of a falling out. Mandy sort of intervened ever so slightly. Did request that Fallon remain in the building, which Fallon had a strop about, but kind of fair, but also frustrating, I feel. Had chat with Mercy, maybe encouraged her to start trying the honesty card with her sibling, and that might actually be worth trying sometimes. I saw from Shiv's emphatic face that he agrees with that point of view. We discovered that the earplugs obviously work because Quizz admitted to his morning coitus and headed downstairs for his post-coitus pancakes.
As is tradition.
Obviously. Which Rhogar did partake of, the pancakes, not the coitus. He opted for the 7, not the 1 pancake. Just the eyebrows there, Toni. In that morning, Fallon decided, right, I'm up, I'm out, and Mercy was not being all that observant that day, so he's gone, he's out, he's sorted. She was given a shot of something which was strong and might make her hover later. That'll be a fun one to find out. And yes, Fallon has arrived and been recommended by Rhogar. So maybe that, we should. When I'm feeling down, I meditate because Rhogar had a fantastic moment of wait a minute, I remember. And everyone became South African for a bit. It was confusing.
Do you remember?
Remember.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Remember. And then we went on a break, and I've forgotten what we were about to do. So, excellent.
Well, I'm assuming, is Quizz reappearing at some point, or is he?
Yes,
gone
is
back
Quizz
to-
coming downstairs? Has
Quizz
he gotten
going for
dressed out
round
of his kimono
2.
situation?
Yeah, he'll come downstairs in all of his finery. He'll be properly dressed up to the nines. He's, do you know what? Even he's going to have a big peacock feather in his hair, his hat
Whoa!
as well.
I wonder where that's
Just
going.
because he wants
Yeah.
to, even despite of the tragic events of last night, not talking about the coitus, the thing prior, he's still feeling. He's feeling all right. He's feeling good today.
She wasn't
soon
even
wear
at
off.
home. just a sad wank in his room.
Shiv. Oh no!
I do apologise, viewers.
Oh, sad
Oh,
wank in a bag of
dear
steak
me.
McCoys.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, he comes downstairs and he's in his finery. Just kind of
Cravat, beret, the whole shebang.
properly. Yeah, he's looking
Dressed to
good.
the
And
nines.
you'll see Fallon, and he'll enter the room, and he'll be and he'll just completely misreading the situation. And just go, "Oh, Fallon, nice of you to join us. Did you kill anybody on the way here?" Just
Rhogar
completely not reading
shoots-
the room.
Rhogar shoots Quizz the lookest of looks.
Sorry, Fallon.
It's
are
okay.
You,
It's okay. I
are
mean,
you okay, my friend? What's wrong, murder aside?
well, I mean, I probably shouldn't be here.
What? You're welcome here anytime. We're here.
Hmm.
We're in this together, my friend. I wouldn't
It
worry
kind
about
of
that.
feels like maybe I shouldn't be around your family, but I thought I'd come here first.
Hey.
Me and Rhogar had a talk. I kind of feel this was a bad choice to come here.
No,
No.
like I said, it's better you're here than out there. So,
That's true.
eat your pancakes. Quiz, I hope you don't mind. I made Fallon some pancakes.
7 or 1?
7.
7. Good. Excellent choice, my friend.
You stay here, you eat your pancakes, get some food down you, because I know it's been a while, and we'll just chill out, and then we will find some way of, maybe disguising you a little bit, and then we'll head back over to Mandy's, because we did say we'd go there, and as much as you said you had a bit of a falling out with everybody, we do really need to recoup.
Well, just one person.
Yeah, well...
Does that happen often? That was an excellent impression of a cow.
That's what I do when I'm. That's what I do when I'm
Yes,
thinking.
just the old sad moo. We've all been there, my friend.
It's a moo point.
Oh yes, you know.
Oh, you
I
are
do enjoy-
so amusing.
Oh,
High fives,
Oh,
high fives. Lads.
my.
Oh,
This
guys, I knew if I
kitchen
came
is-
here, you'd cheer me up. It'd
See,
be great.
everything's
It's
better
fantastic.
now.
What can
Really.
I say?
Oh,
Boys, you know?
yeah.
Let's.
Boys.
Indeed. But yes, you're probably right about coming here. Now that you mention it, it's probably not the best idea. But again, your safety is
I just had
important.
to get out of there.
I understand.
Had to leave. And this is the only place I thought of.
That's fine. You've had some pancakes. I mean, yeah, let's just get on with the day, and we'll see what arises.
I've kind of asked Rhogar this question, and I just want to ask you.
Please.
Did I change in any way last time? Was I appearance any different? Did I look any different?
Well, you were
Just trying to piece it together, jigsaw pieces, and figure out what happened.
Well, you're flexing in the ring, and you look magnificent. What else? Anything on your mind? Something?
Well,
I
I mean,
think-
it was between the moment I got knocked out unconscious and I woke up covered in someone else's blood. It's that kind of piece I'm missing here.
kind of a key moment. Yes.
I mean, you obviously like to keep mentioning the murder, which is fine. But I'm just trying to understand what happened. Like, did I just wake up and go into a rage? Was I look different? Did I look possessed in any way? I don't know.
I'm going to glance over at Rhogar and just try and pick up on some vibes. A little shake of the head from Rhogar. Okay.
Maybe a little one, just a
Just a little tiny one. Okay.
Barely any movement from Rhogar, but enough to tell
Then
the tale.
Quizz will turn back to Fallon and just say, no, you were absolutely fine.
And then
I
Rhogar
mean,
will do
listen,
it.
guys, you can tell me. You can be honest. I need to know. No one else will tell me what's happening. No one else. My sister won't tell me what's happening.
Why wouldn't
I
she
trust
tell
you
you?
guys.
You trust us more than
Because-
your own sister.
It's a long story. It's a thing. It's not I don't trust her less. I just trust you guys to give me the truth. She's hiding something. I don't know why, but I feel that you guys might be a bit more honest with me than I feel. I understand why she won't tell me. I feel she's trying to protect me, but the whole protection thing becomes a bit.
I'll look at Rhogar and sort of, you know, give a little gesture of, should we tell him? Okay, still a shake of the head. No.
Look. I think the thing is that obviously Mercy knows far more about whatever the hell happened than we do. We're just two guys, you know. We were just there
having a good time.
Just a little guy.
Like I said to you, didn't seem any different other than just kind of angry. And you know, if you're saying now that she's trying to protect you, then maybe that's something you need to really think about. Obviously, I know it's not it's kind of a little bit emasculating to feel like you're being protected, especially by someone who's
it's
a family member, but
it's not emasculating as such. It's more, I just need a break. I just want to feel like I can do my own thing without somebody going, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other. And I understand why. I can be clumsy, I can be reckless, I can be thoughtless. Hey, I've probably even said things to you guys that I probably didn't mean that maybe upset you, and I apologize. It's difficult. Do you have siblings? Do you have brothers or sisters, any of you?
No, I don't. I'm a single child.
Same here. I do have a family.
Just decided that now in canon.
Okay. Well, good luck to you both. It must be very interesting to be an only child. Having a sibling's not easy. It's not easy. She's older, so there is that. You have to respect them. They understand. They know. They have a lot of burden to bear, being the older sibling.
I've not seen you like this before. This is. I'm sorry you feel this way, my friend. I wish there was something I could do. We're here to support you. Isn't that right, Rhogar? I'm sure.
Oh, of course. I think the thing is, she's trying to protect you, and I know it must be difficult, to not, be able to be fully yourself and everything. And I can totally see why that would be so frustrating and annoying and awful. But maybe, I don't know, she's trying to figure it out. And maybe at some point, all of the work she's doing at the moment might mean that you can be yourself further down the line. And I know it's really difficult to feel out of control of it all. But, yeah, I don't know. She's obviously doing it she's doing it because she loves you.
She wants to protect you.
She wants to make sure that you're safe and, you don't end up hurting yourself or others. And getting yourself into trouble. She's doing it because she cares, and she's doing it because she loves you. And I think that's not something to be sniffed at, because that is family right there. Making the difficult decisions to protect the people you love. Imagine what she's feeling right now. I know that's probably not, there's a lot going on in your mind, but imagine her. She's having to keep something to herself and not being able to share it, and looking after both of you.
I said some very horrible things. I didn't say very.
Did you say she was smelly?
No, I kind of said that she just wasn't doing well. She said she was doing her best, and I just told her her best wasn't good enough.
Oh,
that's
yikes!
Stinging.
That's brutal, right?
It was pretty nasty. It was a low blow. I took a cheap shot. I admit it was not good. Yes, it's a complicated relationship we have, but I don't know. It's quite damaged, I feel.
Damaged.
Yes, damaged. But I mean, I think if we give each other some time, we'll figure it out. But Yeah, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling.
No, but the great thing about family is that family, she'll know that you didn't really mean it, and you can be, friends again in no time. Hopefully,
True,
because we
true.
do have a mission to do in some days, and we do need the whole gang together. So, no pressure, but
work it out. So one, that dog has just got into the corner and done the biggest sigh of that you've ever heard from a little bean. Two, just to by the way, thank you viewers for making us the second most watched stream TTRPG at some point during the stream.
Of all
That came
time.
through.
Thank you very much.
Thank
It's much
you.
appreciated.
It's appreciated.
What have we done to
Right, that
deserve
means I've
such
got
a
flap.
thing? We are honoured.
Lapped and roboted. So after that thoughtful moment there from Fallon, stop flashing your bra, you donkey.
Okay, I'll
After
stop.
that moment
Sorry,
we're going to
gang.
move over and just check in with Mercy, who has been given the really strong coffee, drink moment.
It tastes awful.
Is she going to find out where people are? What's Mercy doing now?
She'll probably wait for a little while. Then just tell Mandy if they come back. Just tell them that I've gone out to keep doing the work. We need to do the job. The job needs doing, so just gonna go and do the job, do job things. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Oh, she's unhappy.
She's gonna go see Rhogar.
Okay. Is she going straight there then? Because it's early in the day, man.
Yeah, well, it's the mercenary guild, and mercenary is kind of the guild's normally manned like day and night. So they go in, they go out, they do stuff. She's just gonna go. If there's
I
no one
enjoy
there,
how many of my decisions I base in this game on whether I'm just gonna roll a dice. Like, just the most arbitrary things. Just okay, cool, excellent, alrighty. So yeah, you can head on over.
if he's not
In
there-
chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it if you do it, Polo. I'm going
to apologize. My dog is playing with her koala, and it's squeaking like the.
That's a
death
really
squeak.
cute sound. It's fine.
It's just like. She just gave me a look that said, "How fucking dare you!"
We all like to play with our koala once in a while.
It's fine.
Not a
yeah, so-
euphemism.
By all means, you head over to the Mercenary Guild. It's about 8-ish, 8, 9-ish, but kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's in that sort of time of day.
If he's not there, she'll just go into the training hall for a while and punch something.
Well,
Undo all
when
that
you-
work that was done the night before.
fixing
the
your
other night,
hands and
yeah.
stuff. Lovely, love that
Getting my
for
hands
you.
fixed. Just gonna.
I mean, you could go to the actual training sort of space. There is sort of a training yard actually in front of the guild, like within a sort of courtyard space with a few, the durable dummies and things. So it's, she could go off, or she could just punch those for a bit.
So, punch a dummy for a bit. Yeah, it's fine.
So you probably get about 20 minutes of doing that before you hear the footsteps coming up and going, letting off some steam, Mercenary.
Well, sometimes you can't punch the thing that you want to punch, so you punch something else instead.
Well, based on the hits you're giving that, let's have a chat. And he sort of motions towards the building. He's like, if you're punching something that hard, you want to have a chat. And yes, I will add, this is the delightfully mustachioed Rhogar, which I have just thrown at Paul so he can show our beautiful audience Rhogar and his spectacular moustache.
Fabulous moustache.
He's currently in his full attire, so the bowler hat and the waistcoat obviously matching. It's got a lovely
He's so
indigo peacock sort of pattern there with a little feather on the go, and it's
Oh,
equally
he's extra swish today.
his extra sush today.
Oh,
Yes, it's
lovely.
kind of the blue sort of what's the words gone out my head. You know when you sort of open your jacket and
The
it's
lining.
all beautiful patterns.
Yeah, you've got
Paisley
like
kind
a
of print. Yeah, he's got
paisley
that going
lining,
on paisley on the waistcoat in deep shades of blue and turquoise. It's lovely. Paul,
Lovely.
moustache man, go!
Oh,
There you
dear.
go. Oh fuck! There you go, guys.
That's a big Rhogar.
Pedro
That is
Pascal,
Rhogar.
that's who he reminds me of.
Pedro Pascal.
Honestly, if I thought for a second that I could
Really?
pretend to be Pedro Pascal,
My vision is poor, I just want to say.
yes. So he ushers you inside, and you kind of both head up to his office.
Can I just inquire about the two-fingered stance that he's doing?
That-
there? It's,
yeah.
It's quite threatening. That's
I
all.
mean-
That's all I'm going to say. It gives me bad
Well,
He's
vibes.
the head of the mercenary guild.
He's the head of
like,
the mercenary guild, and his big thing is mobile decapitation. So, yeah,
Okay.
he's a bit of a badass.
And
yeah.
badass people do this.
Evidently
Thank
so.
you, guys.
I mean, sorry, it just caught
Not the
me off guard.
Merchants
I
Guild. Stop trying
apologise.
to confuse me. I'm finally getting it right, Paul. No. So yeah, he ushers you into the room, Mercy. Take a seat. And he sits down. And actually, he doesn't sit like behind the desk. He actually sits down in the other chair. What's going on?
I wanted you to hear it from me, rather than through your eyes and ears. You know, your
Mhm.
lurkers, your little people in the shadows. You know that Fallon had a fight last night at one of Arcady's pits.
I'm aware that was on the cards, yes. Did that not go well?
That's one way of putting it. Arcady's other fighter is dead.
Well, I mean, that does sometimes happen in these sort of fighting pit situations. That's not entirely...
Fallon lost. Fallon lost the fight.
How does one lose and murderize your opponent?
Well, well, we're not all Mandy. We can't just, poke you with a poisoned pin. And
Well,
hope for the best.
exactly. Fallon isn't the sort to... Well, he's not. That's not his...
Rhogar, we never told you why we struck out on our own, really, did we? We just,
No. I mean, we all just figured there was probably more to it than you were telling us, but figured you'd tell us when you were quite ready. And I'm guessing this is what's happening.
I don't think I have much choice anymore. Fallon did a Fallon. Got himself into a little bit of a pickle with a power that he did not comprehend. He let his ego get the better of him. He gambled against somebody and lost, and then did not lose gracefully.
Right. And
You
when
know,
you're saying someone of great power...
I'm saying that, from what he told me, this old lady was not an old lady.
Never gamble with elderly ladies. They either cheat or curse you or both.
Well, this one, apparently Fallon got told that she could tell his fortune. And then they played cards, and that tattoo he got on his chest, that mark thing, not a tattoo brand,
So he's curse marked.
Curse.
He sort of,
yes.
he steps up, goes to the desk, fetches the beautifully marbly pen, brings over some paperwork, unscrews. Because it's a screw pen.
Oh, it's one of those ones. Oh, I love
Oh
those.
yeah.
I love those.
Right.
Rhogar's a fancy
It's a proper,
bastard.
it's a fountain pen. He is actually very wealthy, and he has worked very hard to be wealthy. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna have all the nice little things.
Buy a marble
I'm gonna
pen.
have a nice pen. And he's like, right, I'm going to need the details.
I only know what he told me about that night. He went into the forest to get his fortune told. He played some cards, and he remembers an old woman. And he said he remembers a pain in his chest. And then there was the brand. And he came back and he was very disoriented, very confused. I wasn't sure at first what the fuck he was on about. I thought he was drunk again, honestly. That he, been sneaking off some moonshine in a glade somewhere. I don't know, but
I mean, we've all done it. We've all been there.
no, I have not.
Well, you should.
So,
not right now, but
someone's got to be sensible, My dad has probably done it. I don't know. He's slightly less stern than my mum, so probably done it. But I thought he was just a bit cuckoo at first, but then he showed me the burn, and it was still sizzling. It smelled like bacon. Not a great smell to be coming from your own brother, It's kind of freaky.
Not in that situation, no.
No. He said something about a year and a day, and I panicked a little bit. And
Year and a day, that is rather a classic of certain types.
It's a bit cliche, isn't it? I know.
Well, some beings are more prone to that one than others, though.
Well, the year and the day did pass, and I got this for it. I got whatever it was that she put in him. It tried to kill me.
So we think that she put something into him.
Oh, no, she definitely put something in there, because when it talked, it didn't talk like him.
What did it talk like?
It was strange. Kind of not quite. It was immortal, but not. It was messed up. And it grabbed me by the face and grabbed me around the neck, and it was strangling me, and it was going to kill me, and I thought I was going to die.
How did you get away?
I don't actually know. I remember there was a darkness. I thought I was going unconscious. But there was something, it was like it moved. The shadows moved, and the next thing I know, I'm on my front, Fallon's on his back, and my face burns. My face was burning. And the healing wouldn't work. I tried all the healing, but it wouldn't work. And the scar is still there. But then it kept, like, once a month at first, come to the surface when he was very stressed, when he was upset or angry, whenever he used that barbarian rage thing, the he's towards one a lot more controlled. Towards one.
That's saying
Towards
something.
one.
You've seen him with that hammer.
Yeah, well, fucking hell. I haven't seen the business hammer though. I hope never to. I hear it is terrifying.
It certainly can be.
But I thought it was getting better because I found him a book about the Berserkir, that tribe, the barbarian.
Yes, I have heard of those. Yes.
I thought it was working. I thought it was getting better, and then he sold the book, and lately it's been getting worse. And last night was the second time in a week that it had tried to surface. The first time it didn't succeed, but this time it did.
How long has it been since he stopped doing the meditations, do we think?
I said that he sold it maybe in Skoniri or just before then, so maybe a month.
I see. Okay.
But I didn't tell anybody because it can see through his eyes. It knows everything that he knows, everything that he sees, everything that he has ever seen. Like he's a fucking open book. Everything that he sees, this thing knows it and can search through his mind, his thoughts. It said things to me that it shouldn't have known, but it did. And I thought that if other people knew or said anything in front of him, then it would put a target on them. And while I was the only target, while it was just me, while its focus is like, yeah, that one is the only one that knows that I'm here, I thought that it would be better, one person. Just one person getting hurt is fine. Not lots. I didn't want to put any of you at...
But you have no way to know that that's the case. No way to know for certain that it would respond to knowing, to more people knowing, to Fallon knowing.
I don't know anything at this point. I've tried to find out, but every time I think I found something out, they hit a fucking roadblock. Every time. I know there's never enough cash. There's never enough influence. There's never enough anything. I keep getting... What's it like? I don't know, not cock blocked, but just fucking road closure, lane closure, fucking diversion.
Yeah. Overturn in the canal as it is. Okay. Well, that's not an issue now.
I didn't want to just take advantage of... You've stopped that. You've stopped all that. You don't do that side anymore. I didn't want...
I might not have to necessarily step back into that side of my life just to help you with this. If I have to, I will, and that's fine. That's my decision to make. You're well-meaning, but you don't get to take people's decisions away from them, even if you mean best with it.
Well, apparently my best isn't good enough for anybody here, so... What would I fucking know?
Your best is always very good.
No. It's not. Fallon doesn't think so, anyway.
Fallon doesn't tend to think, especially when he's angry.
Doesn't matter.
You tend
to say
he's said when
really
he's been in a... No. When he says things in anger, it doesn't necessarily mean they're true. He once told you he wished poo would fall out your nose. I'm fairly sure he didn't mean that.
Oh no, I think he probably did at the time.
I don't know, he was 10.
Exactly, he probably did.
Yeah, 10-year-old puts. Nonetheless, let me use what influence I have to see if I can help. I'll put some queries out and see what I can find. Have you any other leads at the moment?
There's a book I wanted to try and get hold of. Or at least look at. But it's in the restricted section at the library.
Okay.
It talks about the curse of rage.
Mm.
And that this is a little bit close to what we're looking at, and I thought if I could just get a look at that.
Might be, that does sound the best. Restricted, you said. Okay.
It's restricted. There's no way I'm going to be able to get in by myself.
Leave that one with me. That I might actually be able to access, irrelevant of my past, more actually due to my present. Most council members have access to a lot of the restricted areas, so I will see what I can find out for you.
And I was trying to get to the island.
To Nilskir.
To Nilskir, yeah. Look, I know that's where you lost somebody, but that hinky shit, best place for hinky shit island, you know.
You want to go there?
Look, I know that you're going to say that it's not a good place. I know that you lost somebody there. I know that it was mad, but I don't really see that I have much else. Not any other choice.
I'll look into what ships are going that way, but I doubt it'll be till after the Ashen Moot. There's not a lot of passage out that way.
I can't leave until after the Ashen Moot anyway. Not with this job that I have to do.
So the next most important question is, where is Fallon now?
I don't know, but if he's in the inner city, the birds have eyes on him.
Okay. Good. Yes. Good ones to have looking out, those ones. They see everything.
Not
All
everything.
right.
Not everything.
Yeah. Well, everything in the middle, in the central city, anyway. Right. Well, you're welcome to rest here and use the launching as always, not that you ever do, but you're welcome to use them.
I think I'm just going to go to Archer's. I'm going to go to the storage place for a bit and set some stuff up. If there's still if the beams and things are still there, I'll get those set up and
They'll if they're not actually out, they'll be tucked off. They'll be tucked off to the side. Do you know where the storage part is?
Yeah. Sometimes just doing some tumbles in midair is a risk of falling and breaking your neck. Just kind of puts things in perspective. It's great.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. Right, I will let you get on. I will put things in place. I need to deal with some of this. Okay.
Yeah. Let's.
We're gonna whittly over.
Whittly.
Whittly.
There's no whittling here, okay?
I've said it. I'm saying whittly. Oh. You would like to name an NPC Aflaf? Alrighty. Next NPC you guys meet will be called Aflaf. I don't actually, it might be the next one, but I do have a couple actually waiting to be introduced, so I actually can do that. So depending where you guys go, you will get an Aflaf. It will be next week, probably, yes. Indeed. Okay, so wiggly over to our collection of boys. So time is sort of ticking, and Mercy has not appeared at the house of Exquisite.
Not that we're expecting her to. We were going to go over there.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I think
yes.
that's. I did
That
say
is what you said. That is what you said. My brain just went, "Ha, that's a cute thing." Sort of Yes.
That's what we were supposed to do until I decided not to do that.
So do you guys still try and do that? Do you guys head over to Mandy's?
Yeah, I think we should do. I mean, that's what we're planning on doing, and as much as it might be a little bit uncomfortable, we are going to have to go over there. And as much as you might not want me to say this, you are going to have to, talk to her at some point, buddy.
I'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I'm sure it'll be fine. But thanks for your support. I appreciate it.
Hey, no worries, man. No worries, man. You've got us too, and we're here for you, buddy. If we are going to head back over to Mandy's, we probably should disguise you a little bit just to be careful, just in case there's any of Arcadie's fellas knocking about.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
I'll escort Fallon upstairs and using my disguise kit and various things to disguise him up as best as I can. Any preference, my friend?
I think something low key, something not very. Think Dave Butters, but maybe one lower.
Something low-key. I think I know a dog by that name. And you'll start putting dog face paint on him.
Okay.
No!
Actually, can I... No. Can I be a tiger?
You can indeed.
Thank you.
Wait, he's being a tiger?
Apparently so.
Hey.
This is what the man desires, and so I shall.
I'm in the hands of the artiste. I don't know.
That's sick, mate. That is sick. Sorry, Mrs. Quizz. We'll be out of your hair in a second. I assume she's still in bed. I don't know why.
She sort of dipped. Yeah, she's not come down. No.
Don't want to deal with this riffraff. Yeah, it's fine. I'll make you look like a tiger.
Whistle's climbing through the window.
If I see that pom whistle, I'm gonna kick his ass. He's not gonna know what fucking hit him.
Why?
Because he's not nice. Because you made him into I already didn't like him, and then he made him into the most arrogant asshole NPC I ever done see.
I honestly think it's on the cards that he's going to charm Quizz's wife, and that's it. It's going to be a fair.
I think it's on the cards that he's going to be BBEG, honestly.
I hope so.
The whole world is just a play that he's directed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big
And you're the main
geezer.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, goose. So,
Wow.
painted up looking like a tiger.
All right,
Let's
so you
get
paint
out
it looking
there.
like a tiger, which is an absolutely normal thing to do, obviously.
Cloak over my head. So I'm just like a really tall tiger man.
Yeah.
So
Tiger
Toni
man.
the tiger with a hood up. Awesome. That's what I'm seeing
Great.
here. Excellent.
If I can get a neckerchief to look more like Toni the tiger, I will do that. Like a red neckerchief.
If you think that Quizz does not have a
Come on
fine
now.
collection of neckerchiefs, you are sorely mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he might. All right.
Would you like something from the Frosties collection?
I think, yes.
The Kellogg's.
Great.
The Frosties collection, just this. Yeah. So I'm going out looking like Toni the tiger in a cloak.
Excellent. I am going to keep us going a tiny bit longer, just because I would like you guys to have the information prior to starting the next session. That you arriving
Sure.
at Mandy's. I presume you knock and you don't just walk into this terrifying.
I just walk in.
I'm going to do
Is it
some
open?
sort of
If it's open,
secretive
I'm
knock.
walking in.
I would
Make
be
me
like,
okay. Please make me a dexterity check.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I will.
Spring the
I
trap.
would like. I would
Fireball.
like a chat to roll that for me. So if you put exclamation roll space 20, and then I'll add my modifier on it. If someone in the chat
Aflaf,
wants to
you
do
roll it,
that,
my love.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Just waiting on someone. Anyone at all? If not, then I will. That's fine. Oh, there we go.
Oh no! Oh, Paul, you
A
rolled.
0.
Paul, a 0 isn't a real roll, Paul. Aflaf, try again.
How has that happened? I roll 0.
0?
I'm dead.
Try again. Aflaf, you go instead. Paul failed.
Did you do? Swallow the dog.
Oh, a 19! Oh!
There we
So
bloody
that
go.
is a dirty 20. Thank you very much, Aflaf.
Fantastic. Yeah, no. As you go in, you do hear as you're about to, you hear this like click sound, and you're able to sort of duck back as a little plume of sort of green gas sort of pops out. Actually, at your head height.
Oh, oh my! Well, that was
the whiff that comes off it. That you get a tiny whiff of it, and it's eggy, and it gives you a slight bit of dizziness, but it doesn't do anything else.
I've just seen the meme, and I am disgusted.
The Mrs. Quizz looking back. Like,
she has a name.
Home whistle, you cad.
He ain't shit. Yeah, in that case, I'll knock, having nearly been gassed.
Yeah. Coming! And Mandy sort of comes and opens the door. Yes, dear?
You nearly fogged me.
Did you try and enter without knocking?
I did, yes.
Well, then that's just rude, honestly. What can I do for you?
Is Monsieur here?
It's a strange way to pronounce her name. Monsieur?
No, she is not. He just responds.
Okay.
No, she left already.
And where has she gone? We were due to meet.
I believe after the little what was the better word for it? The small falling out of her and Fallon last night. I think after that she was rather upset. So I think she has possibly gone. She said she was going to carry on with the contract and carry on with sorting the job herself.
Well, do you know what? Trying to keep up with her is nigh on impossible.
Oh, it's exhausting, isn't it, darling? She just doesn't stop, that one. She never really sits down. When she sleeps, I do not know. If she hovers,
We've
do
only
tell me.
not had the party split for like 30 minutes of game time. I'm tired.
Yes,
Rhogar's affected.
Fallon, you take over. I
am merely a tiger man. Good day.
Yes, very convincing.
I
Might want to work on your
are.
purr there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, pervert.
I thought you called me a pervert. I thought, you just met me. I'm a tiger man.
I hate you all.
Which is exactly what a pervert would say.
Why is there a stripy pervert here?
Aha, it is I, the stripy pervert of Osthaven.
New BBG.
Someone please clip that.
It is I. I am but a humble tiger who has joined my new friends here.
Right, so, sorry, you said that Mercy's not here. She's
not. She's not.
Where, do you know where she went?
She didn't say exactly, but I could hazard the guess that she might have wanted to go check in with the guild master. But I did recommend she do that, so I imagine she's probably done that first thing.
Moustache man, yes.
Oh, you've met him. It's glorious, isn't it? Yes.
It's wonderful, yes. I will sniff it one day.
That's
a strange thing to ask.
Is this where you went when I was sleeping off those pancakes yesterday? Oh, nice. I'm going to go and with you.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to go to the guild place. Isn't that cool?
Let us go.
With that guy whose name sounds nothing like mine.
Definitely not.
I believe that is true.
Good one.
Good one.
Get your hands off my penis.
You know your judo well.
This is conversation manifest.
Okay, well, you're all quite weird, and that's coming from me at this point.
Oh, that was
honestly.
above table. That's not they just start
Oh,
referencing in
good.
IRL means.
Just a bit of banter.
I will
for
be.
boys.
I will be a bit worried if these guys were weirder than the demented crackpot bitch. You know.
Okay, darling. Well, I would say start there and see if you can find her from then onwards.
Just constantly chasing her around this city.
Why is it when you post a clip, it comes out with the most deranged combination of words as its little unique identifier?
What is it in this instance?
This instant, it is Dead Sweet Penguin Clam Champ.
That's my new password. Thank you very much.
Damn, you're into all my files.
Why?
Hello there, you penguin clam champ.
It's alright. Apparently one of the ones from the previous session was Cowering Placid Vanilla Kipo.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Right. Should
Dear
we
me.
go to this guild place then?
Yes, guild. Yes,
Where,
guild.
whereabouts
Go.
is? Actually, no. I'll probably know. I'd probably know, wouldn't I? And you guys know because you've already gone.
Yeah, we've already been. So I'll
Jackson,
leave
stop
it-
eating
Yes.
yourself. Sorry.
We shall lead the way.
Alrighty.
Lead the way.
So,
As you stroll past two people and one of them saying to the other, "Stop eating yourself." Yes, that's happened in game.
Which guild?
There's a
was going
strange
to, sorry?
thing. Merchants. Is it Mercenaries Guild?
Mercenary.
the Mercenary
The
Guild.
Mercenary Guild. Number
The
7.
Merce Guild. Mercy's Guild. Surprise, surprise.
My guild. Talking about
My guild.
my
I'm
guild.
talking about Merchants, Mercenaries
You can
Guild.
actually, you can actually see it. If I
He can't see
Hang
without
on.
his glasses.
hang on.
Alrighty. So whilst Ailey,
It's on that map. It's on that map.
Yeah.
I found it on the map. It's number 7.
Oh no, I meant there's an interactive.
Ailey's
map
got the
that you can go
interactive
to.
map.
Oh yeah, the one on your world
Thanks.
advert. Yes, I saw that. I did check that out.
Wrangling you lot together,
Yes.
we are going to end our session there for the night. We've got Mercy going off and actually leaving the Mercenary Guild, which is going to be real fun when you guys get
Oh,
there.
don't tell me she's just left.
Oh fuck me.
Well, yeah, she's going
But she
to...
did. But she has told
But-
him where she's going. So.
But we
it's
do
not
know
like-
where she's going, and she's likely to be there for a while, so you will probably catch up with her.
Okay.
It's fine. Thank you for the hug, Aflaf. I need it after this collection of beans. So, everybody, thank you very much for joining us tonight, where we've had disgruntled arguments between siblings, we've had pancakes, we've had disguises as tigers, and various other bits of conversation along the way.
Nice quizm.
I know! They keep happening all the time. Even when I'm not on stream, it's become part of my just day-to-day interaction. It grows on you. Anyway, so we are going to do the round out of the goodbyes and the things and the stuff, telling us who you are, who you've been playing, where we can find you, all that jazz. I'm going to roll a dice to see where we start and then go from there. It's going to be 1, 2, 3,
Roll a
4,
6.
4. We're going to start with Cal. Darling, tell us
Yes.
the previously mentioned questions.
Yeah, I Cal, and I've played Exquisite Denorius Cordington Smiles, aka Quizz, the Llama Bard College of Artistic Direction. That was good fun. Thank you very much for that, and thank you to everyone in chat this evening for subs and all of that goodness. You can find me at CLeeTTRPG on most things. CLeeTTRPG.com, which is currently under maintenance and a redesign. Also, Callum Lee Comedy on TikTok. And you can also see me doing some stand-up stuff. So if you want updates on when and where that might be, then by all means go to various social things. What else? Let's go with... do you know what? People have been sliding into my DMs a lot recently. And... that's why I've stopped playing D&D at the water park. That's all I'll say.
Well, Moving swiftly on round the circularness. Mercy,
Subtle.
also known as Ailey, tell us the things and the stuff.
Mercy. Also
Moving
known
on
as
from
Ailey.
that scary thing.
There is no mercy here. There is only Ailey. Ailey is here. Hi, I'm Ailey. You can find me on the internet social places at Aelyrya Payne. Or on my website, aelyryapayne.com, or on World Anvil, where I have been doing things and stuff. The Life of Messinia stuff. And there's a map there. Go look at the map. It's fun. Lolly made the map. I just put pins on it. It was fun.
That
So-
map was a ball ache. I regretted very quickly putting down every single individual fucking building.
God
this
damn.
this evening I have been playing Mercy, the tiefling Shadow Weaver rogue, who is currently just getting on with it because there's nothing else she can do.
She's having a bit of a time. So, down the circle some more. Toni. Beautiful, darling Toni. Tell us the stuff.
What?
Hi, I'm Toni, and I've been playing Rhogar, the Amethyst Gemstone, Oath of the Ancestor Paladin. And he's cool, he's tall, and he's just kind of there, I guess. He's full on pancakes. But yeah, he's just vibing. And me, you can find me on all the various social medias, all the big ones. Big Roger the Tudge. Nice.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, my link tree has just been put in the chat by Paul. So if you want to find me on all the various things, including Blue Sky, Instagram. I post on Instagram more than anything else. So if you want to see what I'm doing, Instagram's probably
Thank
the
you
one.
for the follow.
Woo! Yay! Thank you, Ultra Chrome.
Thank you.
But yeah, and if you are in the UK in the Gloucestershire, Cheltenham area or close to them, and you like songs and you like Taylor Swift specifically, then on Saturday, this coming Saturday, I will be part of a Taylor Swift cover cabaret show. So it's myself
Ooh.
and 5 other singers and our lovely guitarist Justin performing various covers of Taylor Swift songs, basically to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of her newest album, Tortured Poet Society. And there is also a trans liberation protest happening in Cheltenham on the same day. And what we're doing is that if you are attending that protest, or you've just in general been affected by this shitty court ruling and just want a nice chill space to hang out and enjoy some music and have fun, it is a pay what you can on the door for the event. So just come over, just give what you can, and we will be giving, after the show, we will be giving a donation to Mermaids, the charity that helps young trans individuals. So please come to that.
Excellent.
That's really
We
niche
love
though,
that.
because it's a specific place in the UK. So I don't know.
Still all perfectly beautiful. Finally, my lovely Shiv. Shivington,
Hello.
sir.
Hi. Yes, I'm Shiv. You can find me everywhere across all social medias at IOShiv. And I've been playing Fallon, the Barbarian, Tiefling, Storm Tiefling Barbarian, stroke Tiger in disguise. Yeah, and that's me.
Tiger in disguise.
Is he a tiger in disguise? Is he a tiger in disguise?
I mean, I went to Transformers, but sure.
Let's.
Okay. Alrighty, and that brings us around to myself. I have been Lolly. I have been your ever panicking DM tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. You will find me kind of on Blue Sky, sort of, if I remember it exists occasionally. And otherwise just lingering in the Discord space. That's about the best I can possibly do in terms of social media, because it's people. We don't do that. So, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Aflaf, Ultra Chrome, everybody. It has been wonderful to have you. I do believe we are indeed going to be raiding out tonight. We are tonight raiding out to Table Story, who stream story-driven and role-play-focused actual plays of D&D and other TTRPGs. If you would like to work out what on earth has happened to lead us up to this point today, do get yourself over to the YouTube channel, the Tube of Views channel, where there is all the episodes to date bar last week, which is still a VOD, but it will still come around. Okie dokie. I will entrust the producer to deal with the Discord thing, and we'll be there. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. Everybody, you take care. Now we are going to raid off, and my brains are falling out my bum again, because that's just what happens to me on a very regular basis. This is how I roll, with no brains, ever. How I roll above a 0, I don't know.
Just floof.
Just nothing. Not
Between
even the
those
floof.
ears, is it a brain?
Emptiness.
No,
No. Emptiness and yarn.
just yarn. No
Just
brain.
yarn. No brains. Just yarns. Here is my hat. I made it myself. There we go. Are we on the raid, Miss Captain Producer Man? No.
Nope.
Awesome.
I think he's still trying to figure out the Discord. Link
Okay, well,
issue.
You're gonna have to do a robot, Lolly. There's no other
I'm
way.
gonna have to robot
There we
out
are.
of
I think
fear
he's
for what
fallen
else
asleep.
to do. Okay.
He's watching another stream.
It's fine. We can sort the link. We will get this all fixed. There's a quick way for me to fix it.
Table Story.
Onwards to Table Story,
fine.
everybody. Let's give them the love and the attention and the things and the stuff and the oojits and the whatsits.
It's alright. I'll send shots.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's Sargash, isn't it? It's a
Yeah, it's
throw it at
Sargash.
Sargash.
Story.
I recognise